Hello and welcome to another video tutorial with me, Claudio. Today we cover the verb DOVERE, which means to have to. Now let's have a look at when you would use this verb in English. As you can see, there are two different ways in English to express an obligation. So you can use the verb must, or you can use to have to, the verb have followed by the infinitive form of the verb in question. Now in Italian it's much easier because you only have one way of expressing the idea of orders or obligations, and that is by using the verb dovere. What you do is you have your subject, your personal pronoun, your subject personal pronoun in front, same as what happens in English. Then you have the verb dovere. In English you would have the verb to have. And then you have the infinitive form of the verb that you want to use. In this case, the verb to drive. So to drive in Italian is guidare. And it's an are type verb because of its ending. So how would you say in Italian you have to drive? Well, you pick the right subject, tu, you. Then you have the verb dovere conjugated in the second person singular, devi. And then you have the infinitive form of the verb in question, which is to drive, guidare. Tu devi guidare. This is how you say you have to drive. Of course, in Italian, we omit the subject and it becomes devi guidare. This is a very useful verb. The verb dovere, it's very useful. And basically, you use it always in the same way. You have your subject, then your verb, and then the infinitive form of the verb that you want to have next. Devo, devi, deve, deve, dobbiamo, dovete, devono. So how would you ask, do we have to drive? Do we have to drive? How would you say that? Pause the video if you want to think about it for a second. Now, you have to pick the right person. We, so noi. Dobbiamo, and then guidare. So we can write down noi dobbiamo guidare. However, we know that we always omit the subject in Italian, so we get rid of it. And also, we don't want to say we have to drive. We want to ask, do we have to drive? So all we do is we add a question mark in the writing and we change the intonation in the speaking. So we say, dobbiamo guidare? This means, do we have to drive? And that's about it. So now you know how to use the verb to have to in Italian, which is dovere. You have the conjugation here for the present tense, and you have your personal pronouns here that you have to use in conjunction with the verb dovere and in conjunction with the verb in question that you want to have in the infinitive form. Okay guys, this was a quick video, but I hope it was helpful. I hope you liked it. Don't be afraid to comment, and I will see you in the next video. See you soon and take care.